What's going on, family? I was just wanting to come and tell you that you have to do the hard part first. If you don't do the hard part first, if it comes easy to you, it won't last long. If it comes easy to you, it will not last long. If it comes fast, it's going to be a short-lived memory. You have to do the hard part first. You have to sow something in order to get something back. So when I was, many of you guys know me from just life and life in general. And you know that I've broken records in high school with football. You probably know me from being a little kid and knowing I wasn't that smart. However, I got a master's degree now. One thing I realized through life is that you have to give, you have to go and you have to want the hard part first. In order to read 100 books or 1,000 books, you have to know how to sit there and read. Focus intently on the things that you have to do. You have to give your best effort on the things that life gives you. So if you're going through a rough patch in your life, how can you pick the hard part first? The 20%. I think the Pareto principle talks about the 20%. The 80-20 rule. So the 80-20 rule is when you got 80% of the work really doesn't mean anything, but the 20% that does mean something, that's the thing that successful people focus in on. The 20% of the work that means the most, because most of the work that we're doing is just fluff. Like if you're working on a car, you're preparing your tools, you're going to get all of the material to do the job. You're thank you. Sorry, I'm driving. So you're looking at all of the different variables that and the different things that you have to do, but actually doing the job is the 20%. Or if you're going to college, you're hanging out with friends, and that's cool. You're going to class, that's cool. However, studying and understanding the lesson is the 20%. Because when you test on those lessons, I had classes and I don't want to say this. I had classes I barely went to. However, I understood the lesson. And when you understand the lesson, you're doing the 20% that other people don't know how to do. So becoming successful in the things that you want to do, you have to focus on the hard part first. I thank the Lord for just taking me through the long way around, the hard part first, because it's made a life that changed within me, is giving me more wisdom. The word says when you go through tribulations, it builds perseverance. So I want you to build perseverance in your life. I want you to have the elevated mindset that you're gonna be able to get through anything. And the way that you get through anything is by going through the hard part. It's by going through the trenches. You're not you can go the easy route. I've tried the easy route. It doesn't benefit anything. If it comes easy, it's gonna leave fast. And that's the word that I wanted to leave you with today, family. May God bless you and may God keep you. Amen.